Do you ever wake up feeling tired, heavy, or unmotivated even after a full night's sleep? You're not alone. The truth is, how you start your morning determines how strong your body's defense system will be for the rest of the day. Your immune system doesn't just depend on what supplements you take or how healthy you eat. It's built every single morning through small, consistent habits that set the tone for your entire day. So if you want to feel energized, calm, focused, and protected from illness, your morning routine might be the most powerful medicine you'll ever use. When you first open your eyes in the morning, your body is in a state of transition. It's moving from deep repair and detox mode into action and energy mode. That means your immune system is also waking up, ready to defend and balance you. The first thing you do or don't do after waking up can either boost that process or slow it down. Most people grab their phones immediately, flood their brains with stress, skip hydration, and rush into caffeine. But when you do that, you're sending a message to your body that it's already behind, already in survival mode. Instead, if you take just 10 intentional minutes to align your body and mind, you can dramatically improve your immune strength, digestion, focus, and energy all day long. The way you start your morning shapes everything about how your body performs and protects itself for the rest of the day. Your immune system doesn't switch on randomly. It responds to the cues you give it from the moment you wake up. Those first few minutes after opening your eyes are not just about waking your mind, they're about setting the tone for your body's rhythm, energy, and defense mechanisms. When you start your day feeling rushed, dehydrated, or mentally scattered, your body immediately releases stress hormones like cortisol, preparing for survival instead of balance. But when you start calmly and intentionally hydrating, moving gently, breathing deeply, you send a very different message. You tell your body that it's safe, that it can heal, digest, and protect you properly. That difference in signal determines whether your immune system operates in harmony or under tension for the rest of the day. Your immune system is constantly communicating with your brain and nervous system, especially through the circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock. This clock regulates your sleep-wake cycle, hormone production, metabolism, and immune response. When your mornings begin with consistent, mindful routines, you help align this rhythm, which in turn stabilizes your immune system. But when your mornings are chaotic, when you check your phone the second you wake up, skip water, and rush into caffeine and emails, you disrupt that cycle. Your brain interprets that rush as stress, flooding your system with adrenaline and cortisol. While these hormones are helpful in short bursts, when they're elevated early and consistently, they suppress immune cell activity, make you more prone to inflammation, and reduce your body's ability to fight off viruses or recover from fatigue. Most people don't realize that your immune system takes cues from your emotions and environment just as much as it does from food or supplements. The light that enters your eyes, the sounds you hear, and even your first thoughts in the morning influence your immune balance. For example, natural morning sunlight signals your brain to stop producing melatonin and start producing serotonin, the hormone that keeps you calm, alert, and focused. That light exposure also triggers your skin to begin making vitamin D, a critical nutrient for immune regulation. This simple act of stepping outside or opening a window first thing in the morning sends a biological reminder to your body that it's time to shift into energy mode while keeping your stress response steady. The opposite happens when you stay in darkness or immediately stare into a bright phone screen. Your brain gets confused, thinking it's still nighttime, which delays hormone balance and weakens your internal rhythm. Your body also depends on hydration first thing in the morning to activate its natural detox and immune processes. Overnight, while you sleep, your body repairs tissue, eliminates waste, and regenerates immune cells. When you wake up, your bloodstream is slightly thicker, your digestion is slow, and your organs are ready to flush out the toxins filtered during the night. If you reach straight for coffee or skip water entirely, you miss the chance to support this cleansing cycle. Drinking a tall glass of warm water with lemon helps hydrate your cells, stimulate digestion, and flush out metabolic waste. That one action not only supports your immune system, but also prepares your gut, the foundation of your immunity for the day ahead. Dehydration, on the other hand, puts stress on your kidneys and liver, the organs responsible for detoxification. And when those organs are under stress, your immune system has to compensate. Movement is another morning signal that shapes immune activity. Your lymphatic system, which helps transport white blood cells and remove toxins, doesn't have a pump like your heart does. It relies on movement and muscle contractions to function. Even gentle stretching, yoga, or a short walk in the morning can boost lymphatic flow, increase circulation, and deliver oxygen to immune cells that are just waking up. When you move your body soon after waking, you're essentially telling your immune system it's time to get to work. The more efficiently your body circulates fluids, the more efficiently it can identify and eliminate pathogens before they cause harm. This doesn't mean you need an intense workout first thing. It's about gentle, mindful motion that wakes your cells and stabilizes your metabolism. Your mental state is equally important. The first thing you focus on in the morning has a direct impact on how your immune system behaves. Stress and negativity early in the day set off a cascade of inflammatory signals throughout the body. When your mind feels rushed or overwhelmed, your nervous system stays in a fight or flight mode, suppressing digestion and immune function because your body thinks it needs to conserve energy for survival. But when you begin your morning with calm intention, taking a few deep breaths, practicing gratitude, or simply sitting quietly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair mode. This state lowers inflammation, increases oxygen supply to tissues, and enhances immune cell performance. It's the same reason why people who meditate regularly or start their mornings peacefully often have fewer colds, better digestion, and more energy. The foods and drinks you consume early in the day also play a major role in how your immune system responds. When you choose processed or sugary foods for breakfast, you cause a rapid spike and crash in blood sugar levels, which increases cortisol and inflammation. But when you choose balanced, nutrient-dense foods like fruit, eggs, seeds, greens, and healthy fats, you stabilize your energy and provide the antioxidants and vitamins your immune system needs to thrive. The gut, where 70% of immune cells live, responds instantly to what you feed it. A fiber-rich, clean breakfast strengthens the gut barrier, while a high-sugar meal weakens it. So every bite you take in the morning communicates directly with your immune network, shaping how your body will handle stress and infection for the rest of the day. The power of a strong morning routine lies in consistency. Your immune system loves rhythm. It functions best when your body knows what to expect. Waking up at the same time, exposing yourself to sunlight, hydrating, moving, and eating mindfully create a pattern that allows your hormones, metabolism, and immune cells to operate in sync. Over time, this consistency strengthens your resilience, making you less likely to fall sick, feel drained, or struggle with inflammation. You start to notice that your mood stabilizes, your digestion improves, and your energy lasts longer throughout the day. Morning is when your immune system transitions from repair to readiness, giving it the right cues: hydration, sunlight, movement, calm, and nourishment sets it up for balance and strength. You don't need complicated rituals or hours of free time to do this. Just small mindful habits practiced every day create massive changes in how your body defends and heals itself. The immune system isn't something separate from your daily life. It's built into every choice you make from the moment you wake up. When you start your morning with intention, you're not just creating a healthy start, you're teaching your body how to thrive and protect itself all day long. Hydration is the first and most crucial step your body needs after waking, because water is the key that unlocks almost every natural process inside you. While you sleep, your body works tirelessly, detoxifying, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, and cleansing your system. This internal maintenance requires fluid, and by morning you've lost a significant amount of water through breathing, sweating, and metabolic activity. That's why the first thing your body needs isn't coffee, sugar, or food. It's pure hydration. Drinking water in the morning doesn't just quench thirst. It signals your digestive system, liver, kidneys, and immune cells to begin their daily functions. When you hydrate right after waking, you give your body permission to flush out toxins, balance electrolytes, and reawaken cellular activity. It's like pressing the start button on your body's natural cleansing cycle. A simple glass of warm water with lemon is one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to start this process. Warm water helps your digestive system come back online gently, encouraging peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food and waste through your intestines. Lemon adds vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system, supports collagen production, and enhances detoxification in the liver. The acidity of lemon also stimulates bile production, which helps your body digest fats more efficiently and eliminate waste more effectively. When you combine warm water and lemon first thing in the morning, you're supporting both hydration and digestion in one simple step. Adding a pinch of sea salt, or pink Himalayan salt, can further enhance the effect because it replenishes trace minerals like magnesium and potassium that your cells need for energy and hydration. Your immune system thrives when your body's fluids are balanced. Blood, lymph, and intracellular fluids all depend on proper hydration to transport nutrients and immune cells throughout your body. The lymphatic system in particular, the network responsible for clearing toxins and moving white blood cells, has no pump of its own. It relies on movement and water to function. When you're dehydrated, lymph fluid thickens, slowing the removal of waste and the movement of immune cells. This can cause sluggishness, fatigue, and even inflammation. Proper hydration keeps the lymph fluid thin and mobile, allowing your immune system to detect and neutralize harmful invaders efficiently. It's one of those behind-the-scenes processes that determines how well your body can defend itself each day. Hydration also plays a vital role in maintaining the protective barriers that are part of your immune system. Your skin, your gut lining, and the mucous membranes in your respiratory tract all act as shields against bacteria and viruses. These barriers rely on moisture to stay strong and flexible. When you're dehydrated, they dry out and become more permeable, allowing irritants and pathogens to slip through more easily. This is one reason why dehydration can make you more vulnerable to infections or cause issues like dry skin, chapped lips, or irritated sinuses. Keeping these barriers hydrated is like maintaining the walls of a fortress. They need constant care to stay resilient. Drinking enough water throughout the day, starting in the morning, ensures that your defenses remain intact. Hydration doesn't just help the immune system, it also directly supports your energy and focus. Every cell in your body needs water to produce energy in the form of ATP, and even mild dehydration can cause tiredness, headaches, or brain fog. Many people mistake dehydration for fatigue, especially in the morning. When you drink water before eating or drinking coffee, you rehydrate your cells and improve blood flow to the brain, instantly lifting your mental clarity. This small act also helps balance cortisol levels, reducing stress on your adrenal glands, which indirectly strengthens immune resilience. Cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, can suppress immune function when elevated for long periods, so keeping it in check through hydration and calm morning habits is a natural way to protect your health. Another important aspect of morning hydration is its role in digestion. The body cannot break down or absorb nutrients efficiently without water. When you drink water before your first meal, you prepare your stomach and intestines for food, ensuring smoother digestion and better nutrient absorption. This process directly affects your immune strength because the majority of immune cells are located in your gut. The healthier your digestion, the more nutrients your immune system has to work with, and the stronger your defense becomes. Drinking water also helps prevent constipation, which is another subtle but significant factor in immune health. When waste isn't eliminated regularly, toxins can be reabsorbed into the bloodstream, creating inflammation that taxes the immune system. Staying hydrated helps prevent this buildup and keeps your detox pathways clear. The temperature of your water also matters more than most people realize. Ice-cold water may feel refreshing, but it can shock your digestive system first thing in the morning, especially when your body is still warming up from sleep. Warm or room temperature water, on the other hand, is easier for your stomach to process and encourages smooth digestion. In traditional Ayurvedic medicine, this practice is known as Agni stimulation, which means activating your digestive fire. It's a gentle way to transition your body from a state of rest to one of action without stress or shock. Warm water with lemon, turmeric, or even a slice of ginger can turn a simple morning drink into an immune-boosting elixir that detoxifies, energizes, and strengthens your body over time. Proper hydration also has a profound impact on your mood and emotional balance. When your body lacks water, your brain's energy supply drops, affecting neurotransmitters that regulate mood, focus, and motivation. This imbalance can increase feelings of anxiety and irritability, which indirectly weakens immunity by raising stress hormones. Starting your day with hydration stabilizes your nervous system and helps you feel grounded. It creates a sense of calm energy rather than restlessness or fatigue. Over time, this emotional balance contributes to a more stable immune response, since the body and mind work together closely in maintaining health. Your hydration habits also influence your cravings throughout the day. Many people mistake thirst for hunger and reach for food when their bodies are actually asking for water. This can lead to overeating or unnecessary snacking, which burdens the digestive system and creates inflammation. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps you reconnect with your body's true signals, making you less likely to crave sugary or processed foods later on. This balance helps keep your blood sugar steady, which is crucial for immune function. Stable blood sugar levels prevent spikes in insulin and inflammation, two of the biggest disruptors of immunity and long-term health. Hydration is not just about drinking water once, it's about maintaining it throughout the day. But the first glass you drink in the morning sets the tone for everything else. It wakes up your organs, supports detoxification, boosts circulation, and provides the foundation for immune strength and vitality. When you combine water with natural ingredients like lemon, salt, or herbs, you're not only hydrating your cells but also feeding your immune system antioxidants and minerals it needs to thrive. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful rituals you can practice, and when done consistently, it transforms how you feel, think, and heal. That single act of hydration each morning is a signal to your body that you're ready to care for it, and in return, it rewards you with energy, clarity, and resilience that lasts all day long. Stepping outside into the morning sunlight is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to boost your immune system and set the tone for a healthy day. Sunlight is more than warmth and brightness. It's a natural signal to your body's internal clock, a biological reminder that it's time to wake up, align your hormones, and prepare your immune system for the day ahead. When the first light of morning hits your skin and eyes, it communicates directly with your brain through the optic nerves, telling it to reduce melatonin, the sleep hormone, and increase cortisol and serotonin in a balanced way. This shift brings you alertness, focus, and calm energy rather than stress. It also resets your circadian rhythm, the body's 24-hour clock that controls everything from digestion to immunity. When your circadian rhythm is stable, your immune system becomes more efficient, your sleep quality improves, and your body gains resilience against infections and fatigue. Sunlight is also your body's most natural source of vitamin D, a nutrient that acts more like a hormone than a vitamin. When UVB rays touch your skin, they trigger a reaction that converts cholesterol into vitamin D3, which your liver and kidneys then transform into its active form. Vitamin D is essential for immune regulation. It helps your body distinguish between real threats and harmless signals, preventing the overreactions that cause inflammation and autoimmune problems. It also strengthens your body's first line of defense by increasing the production of antimicrobial peptides that fight bacteria and viruses. People with low vitamin D levels often experience more frequent colds, slower recovery from infections, and chronic fatigue. Just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure a day can make a dramatic difference in how well your immune system functions. Morning sunlight in particular has unique benefits because of its spectrum of light wavelengths. Early light contains more blue and yellow wavelengths, which stimulate the production of serotonin, the hormone that lifts mood and promotes focus. This serotonin later converts to melatonin in the evening, improving sleep quality. When you get sunlight early in the day, you're not only energizing your immune system, but also setting yourself up for deeper rest at night. Better sleep means stronger immune repair, since your body regenerates immune cells and reduces inflammation while you sleep. This is why people who spend more time outdoors during the day tend to sleep more soundly and wake up with higher energy levels. Being in the sunlight also helps regulate cortisol levels naturally. Cortisol is often seen as a stress hormone, but in balanced amounts, it plays a crucial role in immune strength and energy production. High cortisol levels from stress weaken immunity, but the gentle rise in cortisol that comes from morning sunlight keeps your immune system alert without overstimulating it. It's like a natural cup of coffee for your cells, energizing but balanced. When you start your day in sunlight instead of with artificial light or phone screens, you help your brain wake up gradually and prevent hormonal confusion. Screens, especially in the morning, can disrupt your circadian rhythm by sending the wrong signals to your brain, making it harder to feel awake in the morning and relaxed at night. Natural light corrects that instantly, aligning your body with its original design. Pairing sunlight with grounding, connecting your bare feet to natural surfaces like grass, soil, or sand, amplifies these benefits. Grounding allows the body to absorb the Earth's natural electrical charge, which neutralizes free radicals and reduces inflammation. This may sound simple, but it has measurable effects. Inflammation is at the root of nearly every chronic illness and immune dysfunction. When you ground yourself, even for 5 minutes, your nervous system calms, blood circulation improves, and your heart rate stabilizes. These changes reduce oxidative stress on your immune cells, allowing them to function more efficiently. Combining sunlight with grounding creates a powerful morning ritual that balances both your physical and emotional health while priming your immune system to perform optimally. Sunlight exposure also triggers the release of nitric oxide from your skin, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and improves oxygen delivery throughout your body. Better circulation means your immune cells can travel faster to detect and destroy pathogens. Nitric oxide also has antimicrobial properties, giving your immune system another layer of protection. This is why people who spend regular time outdoors often have better cardiovascular health, fewer inflammatory markers, and a lower risk of disease. Nature doesn't just heal the mind, it strengthens the body's natural defenses in ways modern medicine is only beginning to understand. For people who live in areas with limited sunlight, especially during winter, even brief exposure can make a difference. Standing near a window with natural light, taking a short walk outdoors, or opening curtains to let sunlight flood your room are all effective ways to sync your internal clock. The key is consistency. The immune system doesn't respond to occasional exposure. It thrives on routine. Getting sunlight around the same time each morning trains your body to regulate its hormones, digestion, and temperature in a healthy rhythm. This rhythm tells your immune system when to activate and when to rest, preventing the kind of chronic stress that weakens immunity. Sunlight also benefits your mental and emotional well-being, which directly affects immune performance. Chronic stress and low mood suppress immune cell activity, while joy, calmness, and gratitude strengthen it. Exposure to natural light increases serotonin and endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that stabilize mood and reduce anxiety. When your mind is at ease, your immune system can focus on its job instead of reacting to internal stress signals. This mind-body connection is one of the most overlooked aspects of immune health, and sunlight is one of the easiest ways to nurture it. Adding just a few minutes of morning sunlight to your routine creates a ripple effect that touches every system in your body. Your hormones balance, your energy rises, your sleep improves, and your immune system becomes more adaptive. Over time, this daily practice becomes less about effort and more about connection to your body's natural rhythm and to the world around you. In a sense, sunlight reminds your cells of their original design to live in harmony with nature, not apart from it. It's a small, consistent act that carries massive long-term benefits, from preventing disease to improving mood and extending longevity. Sunlight and grounding together create a moment of stillness before the rush of the day begins. It's a reset button that helps your body move from rest into action smoothly, without the jolt of stress or caffeine. As your skin absorbs the warmth and your eyes take in the light, you can almost feel your body aligning itself. Your breathing deepens, your shoulders relax, and your mind clears. This is what true immunity feels like, not just the absence of illness, but the presence of balance and vitality. When practiced daily, this simple ritual becomes one of the most natural and effective ways to build lifelong health, because it supports your body exactly how nature intended, through rhythm, light, and connection. Movement in the morning is one of the most powerful things you can do to strengthen your immune system and prepare your body for the day ahead. After hours of rest, your blood circulation is slower, your lymphatic system is still, and your metabolism is just beginning to wake up. The moment you move, even in simple ways like stretching, walking, or doing a few yoga poses, you send a signal to every system in your body that it's time to activate. The heart begins to pump faster, the lungs expand, oxygen levels rise, and blood flow increases to your muscles and organs. This movement doesn't just energize you, it directly stimulates your immune system by helping immune cells circulate more efficiently. White blood cells, which are responsible for identifying and fighting off infections, move through the body via the bloodstream and the lymphatic system. When you move, you help these cells travel faster, reach more areas, and do their job more effectively. It's like waking up your body's natural defense army and giving it a head start before the challenges of the day begin. The lymphatic system plays a central role in your immune health, and unlike the cardiovascular system, it doesn't have a built-in pump. It relies entirely on muscle contractions and body movement to keep lymph fluid flowing. This clear fluid carries toxins, waste, and immune cells, filtering them through the lymph nodes where harmful substances are removed. When you're sedentary for long periods, lymph flow becomes sluggish and toxins can build up. That's one reason people who live more sedentary lifestyles tend to feel tired or get sick more often. Gentle morning movement such as stretching, yoga, tai chi, or even a brisk walk activates the muscles and joints enough to stimulate lymph circulation. This daily flush helps your immune system stay alert, keeps inflammation under control, and improves overall vitality. Starting your day with movement also helps regulate your hormones, especially cortisol and insulin, which influence immunity. Cortisol, the stress hormone, naturally peaks in the morning to wake you up, but if it's too high for too long, it can suppress immune function. Exercise helps balance cortisol by using it for energy and then lowering it afterward. It also boosts endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine, the feel-good hormones that enhance your mood and reduce anxiety. This is important because chronic stress is one of the biggest immune suppressors. When your mind feels calm and positive, your immune system functions more efficiently. Even 10 minutes of movement in the morning can create this hormonal balance, giving you mental clarity and emotional stability while strengthening your body's defenses. Another major benefit of morning movement is improved oxygen delivery. When you move, your breathing deepens and quickens, bringing more oxygen into your bloodstream. Every cell in your body, including immune cells, needs oxygen to function. Oxygen fuels the mitochondria, the energy factories inside your cells that power the immune response. Increased oxygen flow also helps detoxify your system by removing carbon dioxide and other waste products. You might notice that when you stretch or take a deep breath during exercise, you feel an immediate rush of energy and clarity. That's your body literally waking up on a cellular level. Morning exercise trains your respiratory and circulatory systems to work more efficiently, ensuring your immune cells always have the oxygen they need to perform their roles throughout the day. Movement also helps reduce inflammation, which is the foundation of most chronic diseases and immune dysfunction. When you move regularly, your body releases anti-inflammatory cytokines, molecules that help regulate immune activity and prevent excessive inflammation. A short session of movement in the morning sets this anti-inflammatory tone for the entire day. Your body becomes less reactive to stressors, and your recovery from small illnesses or fatigue improves. This is one reason why people who maintain consistent physical activity rarely get sick and tend to recover faster when they do. Exercise also strengthens the heart and improves circulation, ensuring immune cells can reach infected or damaged tissues more quickly. It's the difference between a sluggish immune system and one that's alert, balanced, and responsive. The type of movement you choose doesn't have to be intense or complicated. The key is consistency and mindfulness. Stretching for a few minutes upon waking helps improve flexibility and increases blood flow to the joints. Yoga combines movement with breath, which calms the nervous system and supports both immunity and mental clarity. Walking outdoors is one of the best morning activities because it combines movement, sunlight exposure, and fresh air, all of which enhance immune function. The gentle rhythm of walking lowers stress, supports digestion, and stimulates lymph flow. If you enjoy more dynamic activity, a short workout of bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, or jumping jacks can boost metabolism and trigger endorphins that keep your energy high for hours. The important thing is that the movement feels good, natural, and sustainable. Morning exercise also has a powerful impact on your metabolism and digestive system. Physical activity after waking helps regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and prepare your gut for efficient digestion. It stimulates the muscles in your abdomen and intestines, which promotes better nutrient absorption and elimination. A healthy gut is directly linked to a strong immune system, as most immune cells are located in the gut wall. By simply moving your body early in the day, you're helping your digestive and immune systems communicate better, creating harmony between your internal processes. When your metabolism runs smoothly, your body can focus its energy on protection and healing, instead of dealing with internal stress or inflammation. One of the most valuable yet underrated effects of morning movement is the mental clarity it provides. Exercise increases blood flow to the brain, improving concentration, focus, and mood. It helps release tension built up during sleep and clears out mental fog. This clarity not only improves your productivity, but also affects your emotional resilience. When your mind is sharp and calm, your body remains in a state of balance, which allows your immune system to stay strong. A calm mind signals to your body that it's safe, and in that safety, healing and regeneration happen naturally. Movement also serves as a form of mindfulness. When you move intentionally, feeling your breath, your muscles, and your heartbeat, you reconnect with your body. This awareness reduces anxiety, lowers heart rate, and engages the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes recovery and immune balance. It's a natural form of meditation in motion. The key is to move with awareness rather than rushing through your routine. That connection between mind and body is what turns movement from mere exercise into a healing ritual. Doing this consistently every morning builds a foundation of physical and mental strength that compounds over time. You begin to feel lighter, more focused, and more grounded. Your digestion improves, your mood stabilizes, and your body becomes more adaptable to stress. Most importantly, your immune system learns to operate in rhythm with your lifestyle. Instead of being reactive or easily overwhelmed, it becomes proactive, balanced, and efficient. You don't need hours to achieve these benefits. Even 10 to 20 minutes each morning can change how your body feels and functions. Movement is not just an act of fitness, it's an act of self-alignment. It reminds your body that you're alive, active, and engaged with your health. Over time, that awareness translates into resilience. Resilience that protects you, heals you, and supports you for life. Starting your morning with a calm and focused mind is one of the most powerful ways to strengthen your immune system and protect your overall health. The connection between the mind and body is real and deeply intertwined, especially when it comes to immunity. When you wake up and immediately dive into stress, checking your phone, scrolling through messages, thinking about deadlines, or reacting to bad news, you activate your body's fight or flight response before the day even begins. This reaction floods your body with cortisol and adrenaline, stress hormones that are meant for survival but harmful when they stay elevated for too long. Over time, this constant early morning stress weakens your immune system, increases inflammation, and leaves you feeling drained before the day even starts. But when you begin your morning mindfully with intention, deep breathing, and gratitude, you shift your body into a state of calm balance. In that state, your immune system functions more efficiently, your digestion improves, and your energy becomes steady and clear. Mindful breathing is one of the simplest and most effective ways to activate this calm state. When you take slow, deep breaths, especially through your nose, you stimulate the vagus nerve, which connects your brain to major organs like the heart, lungs, and gut. Activating this nerve turns on your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and repair mode. In this mode, your heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, and your immune system gets a green light to operate at full capacity. Deep breathing increases oxygen flow to your cells, helping your body detoxify and energize at the same time. A few minutes of conscious breathing each morning can shift you from anxious or tired to grounded and alert. It's a small practice that rewires how your nervous system handles stress throughout the day. Gratitude is another powerful morning practice that directly influences immunity. When you wake up and intentionally focus on what you're thankful for, your health, your breath, your loved ones, even simple things like sunlight or comfort, you trigger a cascade of positive physiological responses. Gratitude reduces cortisol levels and increases the production of dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitters that enhance mood and calm inflammation. Science has shown that people who practice gratitude regularly have stronger immune responses, faster healing, and lower blood pressure. When you start your day by mentally or verbally acknowledging a few things you appreciate, you prime your body for calmness and balance. This emotional state communicates safety to your immune system, allowing it to function smoothly rather than reactively. Avoiding early stress and screen time is another essential part of building mental balance and immune strength in the morning. The first 30 minutes after waking are the most impressionable time for your brain. During this period, your subconscious is still active, and what you feed it, information, sounds, and thoughts, sets the emotional tone for your entire day. When you immediately reach for your phone and expose yourself to notifications, social media, or news, your brain interprets it as stress and distraction. This triggers cortisol production before you've even taken a sip of water or a breath of fresh air. Over time, this pattern leads to mental fatigue, irritability, and lowered immune resilience. Replacing that habit with a few moments of stillness, journaling, or gentle movement creates an entirely different biological response. Your cortisol levels stay balanced, your focus sharpens, and your mind feels lighter. A calm morning is not about doing less, it's about doing things with awareness. Something as simple as sitting quietly with your morning drink, focusing on your breath, or listening to the sounds around you helps ground your energy. This state of mindfulness regulates your autonomic nervous system, which governs immune activity, digestion, and heart function. When you are mindful, you naturally make better choices throughout the day. What you eat, how you react to stress, and how you care for your body. This creates a ripple effect that strengthens immunity in ways most people overlook. The immune system thrives when it senses stability and rhythm, not chaos. Your morning mindset determines how your body will handle challenges for the rest of the day. There's also a strong connection between emotions and immune health. Negative emotions, like fear, anxiety, and frustration, trigger inflammatory responses, while positive emotions, like peace, gratitude, and joy, lower inflammation and boost immune cell activity. Beginning your day with a few moments of reflection or calm helps you process emotions before they become stress. Even a 2-minute mindfulness practice, closing your eyes, breathing slowly, and checking in with how you feel, teaches your brain to respond rather than react. This emotional regulation directly supports your immune function by keeping cortisol in check and maintaining hormonal balance. Over time, these small acts of awareness train your body to stay calm even in stressful situations. Creating mental space in the morning also improves focus and clarity, which are essential for overall wellness. When your mind is scattered, your body is too. The brain consumes a lot of energy, and when it's constantly overstimulated by information, your immune system takes a back seat. Mindful mornings allow your brain to process one thing at a time, reducing energy drain and supporting better decision-making. This focus extends to your physical health. When you're centered, you're more likely to hydrate properly, eat nourishing foods, and move your body intentionally. Everything becomes connected because a calm mind leads to wise choices, and wise choices support a strong immune system. Practicing mindfulness also creates a sense of control and peace, which builds resilience. Modern life constantly pulls your attention in different directions, creating a background level of tension that weakens both the nervous and immune systems. Starting your day mindfully reverses that pattern. When you wake up and take time to breathe, stretch, or meditate, you reclaim your energy before the world takes it. You decide how your day begins, instead of letting the day control you. This simple act of ownership strengthens mental discipline and teaches your body that it doesn't need to react to every external stressor. Over time, that calm control becomes your baseline, and your immune system mirrors that stability. You can combine mindfulness and movement for an even deeper effect. Practices like yoga, qigong, or gentle stretching integrate breathing, awareness, and motion, creating harmony between the mind and body. These movements stimulate the lymphatic system, improve oxygen flow, and balance hormones, all while keeping your mind centered. 10 minutes of mindful movement each morning can transform how you feel and perform for the rest of the day. The key is intention, not speed or intensity. The goal is to move and breathe in a way that feels aligned and peaceful, so your body can start the day from a state of strength rather than stress. When you start your morning with mindfulness, gratitude, and calm presence, you give your body the exact environment it needs to thrive. Your immune system becomes smarter, your digestion smoother, and your energy more consistent. Over time, you notice you get sick less often, recover faster, and feel more emotionally balanced. Mindfulness doesn't just build a peaceful mind, it builds a powerful, adaptable immune system that protects you effortlessly. The world around you doesn't have to change, just the way you begin your day does. When you make peace and presence your morning routine, you build not only stronger immunity, but also a stronger connection to your body, your health, and your life. The first meal you eat in the morning sets the foundation for how your body functions all day. And when it's chosen carefully, it can strengthen your immune system, balance your hormones, and stabilize your energy levels in a powerful way. After a night of fasting, your body is like a reset system, waiting for nourishment that will guide its rhythm for the rest of the day. The nutrients you choose to give it in those first few hours can either feed inflammation and fatigue or support healing and defense. Your immune system, which depends on vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and proteins to function, takes direct instruction from what you eat. Every bite tells your body what kind of day to expect, whether it's one of calm focus and vitality or one filled with sluggishness, cravings, and inflammation. That's why a nutrient-dense, anti-inflammatory breakfast is one of the most powerful tools for long-term immunity and lasting health. A strong immune-supporting breakfast begins with balance. The body needs a combination of healthy fats, clean proteins, fiber, and antioxidants to stay stable. When your first meal is filled with processed sugars or refined carbs like pastries, white bread, or sugary cereals, your blood sugar spikes quickly, leading to a crash a few hours later. This roller coaster doesn't just affect your energy, it also stresses your immune system. Each spike and crash in blood sugar triggers cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which can suppress immune cell activity and increase inflammation. But when you start your day with slow-digesting whole foods like eggs, avocado, leafy greens, berries, nuts, or oats, you keep your blood sugar steady. This gives your immune system a calm, stable environment to operate in rather than one full of stress signals. Protein is particularly important because it provides the amino acids your immune cells need to function and repair. Every antibody your body makes to fight infection is built from protein, including sources like eggs, Greek yogurt, tofu, or a plant-based protein smoothie in your breakfast ensures your immune system has the raw materials it needs. Protein also helps keep you full and prevents cravings later in the day, which can reduce the temptation to reach for processed snacks that feed inflammation. Pairing that protein with healthy fats like olive oil, chia seeds, or avocado provides a steady source of energy and supports cell membranes, helping immune cells communicate more effectively. Adding anti-inflammatory ingredients in the morning gives your body an extra layer of protection. Turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon are some of the most powerful natural immune boosters you can include in your breakfast. A warm turmeric latte or a smoothie with ginger and berries provides antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, reducing oxidative stress on your immune cells. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar while offering antibacterial and antiviral properties. Even something as simple as sprinkling cinnamon or turmeric over your oatmeal or tea adds meaningful immune support. Herbs and spices have been used for centuries, not just for flavor but for their ability to reduce inflammation and enhance the body's resilience. Fiber is another crucial component that connects directly to immune strength because it supports gut health. Around 70% of your immune system lives in your gut, where trillions of bacteria work to protect and train your immune cells. A breakfast that includes fiber-rich foods like oats, flax seeds, apples, or leafy greens feeds the beneficial bacteria that maintain this balance. These bacteria, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids that reduce inflammation and improve immune function. A healthy gut barrier prevents toxins and pathogens from leaking into the bloodstream, which keeps your immune system from becoming overactive or inflamed. By starting your day with fiber, you're feeding your gut microbes and strengthening your immune defenses from within. Hydration also pairs with your morning meal to enhance its benefits. Drinking water or herbal tea before and during breakfast helps digestion and absorption of nutrients. Herbal teas like green tea, chamomile, or ginger tea contain powerful antioxidants such as catechins and polyphenols that fight inflammation and support immune cell activity. Green tea, for example, boosts the production of T cells, which are essential for your immune defense. Warm beverages in the morning also soothe your digestive tract, making it easier for your body to process food and extract nutrients efficiently. Avoiding sugary drinks or sodas in the morning prevents unnecessary inflammation and energy crashes. Another key element to a healing breakfast is avoiding hidden inflammatory foods. Processed meats, refined oils, added sugars, and artificial additives can all weaken the immune system over time. They increase oxidative stress, promote inflammation, and deplete nutrients your body needs to stay strong. Choosing whole, minimally processed foods allows your body to function with clarity and efficiency. When you eat close to nature, whole fruits, vegetables, grains, and clean proteins, you give your immune system what it recognizes and can use effectively. Over time, this kind of nourishment helps your body recover faster, reduces chronic inflammation, and supports your natural detox pathways. What you drink alongside your breakfast can be just as impactful as what you eat. Coffee, while stimulating, can raise cortisol levels if consumed before you've had water or food. Drinking it after a balanced breakfast rather than first thing on an empty stomach helps your body handle the caffeine without spiking stress hormones. If you prefer to start the day with something warm, try adding adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha or reishi to your morning beverage. These herbs support your adrenal glands and immune system by reducing stress and improving resilience. They help the body adapt to daily pressures without overreacting, keeping your immune balance steady. Consistency in your morning eating habits also strengthens your immune system. Eating around the same time each morning trains your body to expect nourishment, which stabilizes hormones like insulin, leptin, and ghrelin. When these hormones are balanced, your metabolism improves, your energy stays consistent, and your immune system functions optimally. Skipping breakfast regularly or eating at irregular times can confuse your body's rhythm, causing fatigue and slowing digestion. Your immune system works best when it knows what to expect, and a steady morning meal provides that sense of reliability. Beyond nutrition, the environment in which you eat matters. Eating mindfully, away from screens, in a calm space, and with awareness of each bite helps your body digest better and absorb more nutrients. When you eat in a rush or under stress, your nervous system remains in fight or flight mode, which diverts energy away from digestion and immune processes. Taking time to chew, breathe, and appreciate your food puts your body in a state of rest and repair. That simple shift helps your immune system perform better because it no longer competes with stress for attention. Over time, these morning choices create a long-term pattern of wellness. A nutrient-rich breakfast reduces inflammation, stabilizes energy, supports gut health, and builds stronger immunity. You begin to notice fewer colds, faster recovery, and clearer skin. Your mood improves, your focus sharpens, and your energy becomes more sustainable. Your immune system reflects how you live each day, and your first meal is the foundation of that rhythm. A clean, balanced breakfast doesn't just feed your hunger, it feeds your resilience. It's a daily act of care that tells your body it is supported, nourished, and safe, allowing your immune system to thrive without strain.